All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go to our big main event here at the Olympic Auditorium, 10 rounds of boxing. And I present to you, on my left, out of the black corner from Lima, Peru, the heavyweight champion of Peru at 195 pounds, Roberto Davila. And his opponent this evening, ladies and gentlemen, now making his home in the great city of Los Angeles, weighing in at 208 pounds, here is Amos Big Train Lincoln. Johnny Thomas, referee, now giving instructions.
Okay, fellas.
John Thomas gave the two fighters. And Lincoln was hurt momentarily. Short right hand underneath by Davila. And Lincoln blinking his eyes. And another by Davila underneath. Big Train shouted something to his Peruvian opponent. They exchanged right hand. And it's Davila again. Davila again, and Lincoln's in trouble. Lincoln's in trouble. And now it's Lincoln fighting back. Oh, what a round. Davila getting much the better that last exchange, but now it's Lincoln. Dances away. Oh, he took Lincoln's best left and right hand and danced away. And it's Lincoln again. As both men have landed extremely heavy blows.
Yeah, it'll be fine, anything.
For our main event, Dick Enberg along with Mickey Davies from the Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles. Roberto Davila in the light trunks with his back to you. On the right is Amos Big Train Lincoln, the sparring mate of Sonny Liston prior to the last fight between Liston and Cassius Clay. Lincoln with a very strong first round. In the second round, it was a war. They exchanged punches, and in the last round, both men more cautious, although both landed heavily once again. One of the most notable fights in the young Peruvian's career was one in which he was defeated. That's Davila with the left hand. Davila lost it, and Lincoln comes back fighting. Oh, is this a dandy? As the big boys swinging plenty of leather, it's Davila again. As Mickey mentioned, those shorter punches inside are landing and very heavily on Lincoln. Davila, at best, a 2-1 underdog going into this fight.
An unofficial score from one of the scribes covering the fight at ringside, Dick. Bud Perillo, executive sports editor of the Herald Examiner, has the fight even Steven at the moment. He calls it even.
Mickey, does Amos call Los Angeles his home?
He's now a resident of Los Angeles. That's right, Dick. He's formerly from Portland, Oregon.
His corner has done a fine job with that laceration under the right eye. It is not bleeding at this time. We're talking about Amos Lincoln. He has a cut under the right eye. Cassius Clay calls Lincoln the Worm. The heavyweight champion has nicknames for everyone. He says Lincoln is the Worm. Patterson is the Rabbit. Of course, Liston was the Bear.
Lincoln also has a name for Cassius Clay, Dick, but we can't mention it on the air. I think we shan't.
Amos tying up Davila, and the fan said unnecessarily rough, but it was not. We're in round 4. Our 10-round main event. Heavyweights Amos Lincoln with his back to you, and Roberto Davila of Peru. And although the crowd is cheering, those punches are not landing. They're blocked by Davila. They were blocked by Davila inside. Coming to the end of round. Another fine job, Mickey. You almost have the feeling of being on the stool yourself as you listen to those comments.
Dick, I don't think we have to be too concerned about the eye laceration of Lincoln, because he has one of the best cut men in the business in the person of Roy Gardner handling the cut.
We're in round 6 now. Davila in the light trunks, and in the pink, which appear to be an off-color wide, is Amos Big Train Lincoln, missing with that big right hand. Kind of exchange slaps there. Referee John Thomas warned Lincoln, but actually Davila was guilty also. Well, if you joined us in the first round, you would never have believed that we would be in round 6. But here we are, and both men still looking good. Lincoln on the offensive as he has Davila backed against the ropes.
Another unofficial observation from a ringsider here.
Davila's in trouble as that sneak right hand landed for Lincoln, but here comes Davila back. Oh my, this fella can take a mighty strong right hand, as he's shown time and time again tonight. Roberto Davila. Go ahead, Mickey.
Yes, Dick, checking with Luis Magana, who's covering for Esto, a Mexico City publication. He now has the fight even Steven here in the 6th round.
Closely contested. Amos Big Train, and that's the right hand landing for Davila. You may have heard that one. And that cut under the right eye of Lincoln, hardly noticeable now. Davila absorbing 2 more right hands as Lincoln pushes him into the corner. We're in round 6, the closing seconds of round 6. Main event, Lincoln and Davila. A right hand by Lincoln lands heavily, and Davila shaken. This has been a dandy here this evening.
Davila seems to be a very effective body puncher, Dick.
And Lincoln has a cut. Lincoln has a cut on the bridge of his nose. And Davila, 2 right hands. Round 2, Amos Big Train Lincoln out of the corner from your left. And Roberto Davila from Peru, and a good left hook by Davila. And that brings Lincoln back in a hurry. And the right hand staggers Davila again, and Lincoln pressing in once again. Davila is a very sturdy opponent, however, and he's shown already he can take a good punch. Noisy crowd cheering on Amos Lincoln. I hope you'll get out here to the Olympic and catch all of these fights in person. Round 7. Both men out quickly.
Come on, Roberto. Come on, Amos.
At the end of this round, Mickey will visit the corner of Davila.
Come on, Roberto. Come on, Chacon.
For a moment, Dick, it looked as if you had spoken too soon.
Another right hand, and Davila seems to be hurt now. But look at him come back. A very deceptive man, Davila. He appears to be staggered and in serious trouble, and just when you think he's about ready to go down, he comes roaring back just as he did in that last exchange.
He employs a very awkward, unorthodox style of boxing, Dick, something like his stablemate, Eder Joffrey.
Come on, Roberto. Tírale, tírale.
Left hook just missed Lincoln's chin. And Lincoln seems to be hurt. Lincoln seems to be hurt. And Davila landed with that left, but Lincoln comes right back. And he has Davila hanging on. Davila in trouble against the rope. And he ducks away from that pressure, and the fans on their feet. Lincoln, John Thomas awards it to Lincoln. And Davila doesn't like it. Well, if we could catch the corner of Roberto Davila, there you see him, and they're arguing vehemently with John Thomas, who has just stopped the fight. Here's the official announcement from Jimmy Lennon.
47 seconds in round number 7, the winner by way of knockout winner, Amos Big Train Lincoln.
Well, the fans don't like this at all, and as you can see, they're peltering the ring.